tell me what's going on for you. How could I help?
I been trying to, do like practice do the practice test on some of the prep tests, but anytime I do the diagram for the prep test, it's like it it takes me a long time to try and figure out like how to use a diagram to answer the question. Like I'll draw the diagram, or like with the whatever rules is there. So I draw the diagram and then I'm having an issue like understanding how to use the diagram to answer each question, and then I'm not even sure if the diagram is correct, and if because I'm having to guess some of the answers because I'm like I don't even know if the diagram is correct or not. So it just so that's where I'm at right now. Like, and I feel like, the November is gonna come sooner than we may think. So I'm not like I feel like I'm not fully prepared yet because I'm still having issue like with the diagramming and understanding it, and then I don't really know like the type of games. Like if I see it, I don't know if it's sequencing or in and out or substitution. So I don't know. So that's where I'm at right now.
Okay, thanks for sharing
Yeah.
that. So one thing I'll say is that we're speaking now in mid-July, so you've got 4 months. So you don't need to be ready now. You just need a plan of attack where you will eventually be ready by November. And so
Okay.
if you're not totally there yet, totally fine. There's just room to improve, and that's fine. But you mentioned the main diagram, a couple things there. One is that you do want to make sure that your main diagram is accurate. And so if there's any question around it being accurate, you've got to figure out what that is and make sure that everything you're putting down there is solid. The other thing I'll say is that when it comes to approaching the questions, the main diagram isn't alone always going to be enough. It may just be a starting point where you're still going to draw more hypotheticals over the course of the game. You don't need to know all the details of various subcategories, but ordering versus grouping is very different. So you've got to be looking at what are the tasks they're asking you to perform. And at least know, broadly speaking, is it ordering or is it grouping? That does seem important to me.
Okay. Yeah, I need to, I guess I'll just need to keep practicing and figure out a way to like answer the questions and make sure that the diagram is correct, like you said, to answer the questions. So, but that's pretty much what I was what I was struggling with, and because I wanted to make sure like I'm using the what do you call it, the study plan and following it as accurately as I can, so that way I can keep up and then just keep doing what I can and then see how I'm understanding. Because it takes me a while to grasp something and understand it. So I just I'll give myself time. But I was just wondering, like, I know the plan was for like 6 months, and since we have 4 months left and I'm nowhere near where I need to be, I don't know if taking in November is the right time or I need to push it again. I don't know. So I'm kind of like debating on the date, if I want to do it in November or January or February. So,
well, 4 months could be enough time, but depending on what else you have going on and what your goals are, you might want to go for January instead.
Okay.
Either way is fine. If you need a 4-month plan because you maybe fell behind, I could send you a 4-month plan. Or if you had to take a break for a little while or just move more slowly, then you could use the same plan and start with the beginning, earlier stages to go for January. But either way, it sounds like there is still work to do on games, which is, of course, the beginning of the plan. I do start there. So if you still have unresolved questions there, maybe you want to spend more time on it. Either way.
Okay. I'll just keep spending more time on the questions and build my momentum on those and see how I go, and then I'll go from there, because I don't want to push it for January and then I end up being able to understand it and then end up taking it and then decide to take it in November. So I'll just wait and I just keep working on it and keep at it and see what happens. So yeah.
Excellent. Yeah, keep at it. Keep plugging away with the games, practicing them, using the videos. and coming to class. I've got a class coming up next week on contrapositives that'll be directly relevant to logic games. And of course, I'll be adding more to the schedule all the time. Thanks for tuning into the show. Please subscribe if you haven't done so already to be notified of new episodes as I release them. And feel free to reach out if you need anything at all as you move forward with your prep. I'm happy to help however I can. In the meantime, I'll wish you all the best and take care.